Hi YouTube, my name is Mariah Choate. I'm a nationally certified school psychologist turned stay-at-home mom who spent 12 years in public education. I am here to tell you what the districts won't when it comes to public education in America, and specifically how to beat the frustration and the overwhelm when you're getting pushback from districts. This is my very first video explaining the why behind Wholistically PsycEd and a little bit of my story. My future videos will be focused on frequent issues I've seen in the school setting and some tips and tricks on how to navigate those issues well, specifically using special education law to ensure best practice. This channel is for parents of students with suspected or diagnosed disabilities, those who already might have an individualized education plan or program, or IEP, or those who might need them. Also, teachers, counselors, or other school psychologists or other school psych interns who may be experiencing frustrations in their own schools as well. So I hope this channel is helpful, and if it is for you, make sure to like this video and subscribe so that I can keep making content for you at no cost to you. Now let's get into how all of this started. My last practicing year as a school psychologist, I was at an elementary school in a Title I area and unfortunately saw firsthand how school districts capitalize off of teachers and parents being either misinformed or totally uninformed about special education laws and processes. I witnessed teacher burnout, frustrated parents, and ultimately students going without the support that they deserve. Yes, many of them for even years at a time. We're talking 5th and 6th graders that don't know how to read. Navigating how to help children who are struggling academically, socially, or even behaviorally is just so tricky. And when you don't know certain processes and special education laws, then you're getting pushback from the school and they're intentionally gatekeeping information. That's just so overwhelming. And a lot of people just either give up or just get super angry at teachers. And that's where advocacy education comes in. And that's my specialty. So during my first year as a stay-at-home mom, I received tons of questions and emails and texts from parents, school counselors, and teachers that I'd worked with previously. And they were asking about different ways to help students or navigate the school's pushback. And so that's basically when Wholistically PsycEd was born in August of 2023. I began creating practical digital resources to meet their needs and to answer the questions that I was receiving. And as of now, it's September 2024, I've created 45 resources and helped over 400 parents and educators. My focus is a bit different than traditional advocacy work in that I don't particularly focus on showing up at IEP meetings and being the voice for the parent and doing legal work with lawyers. I'm more on the back end helping support teachers and parents and equipping them with the skills and education that they need to proactively advocate and collaborate with schools to make sure that the school is supporting the children's learning and whatever needs that they have. Ultimately, an advocate is going to be there for like an IEP meeting or maybe paying them by the hour. But when you are a teacher, you're able to learn the skills to bring to the rest of the kids that you work with for generations to come. When you're a parent and you have a child with a disability, you're able to gain the skills and equip yourself to be able to advocate for them for the rest of their life and then ultimately teach them how to advocate for themselves well. So that's more what my passion is. My background is specifically working with lower income families. And so I really desire to equip families with those skills because they are able to have a voice for their children well. They just need someone to tell them the secret sauce, right, that the districts keep from them oftentimes. I've seen the ugly truth from the inside, and it's been really heartbreaking at times. But now I don't have a district looming over my head telling me what I can't say, telling me different services that I should not be offering to parents, even though it's a clear need for the student. So it's just been really freeing to help parents and educators. So there's no need for you to hire or pay someone by the hour anymore. You become the expert that you need. This YouTube channel will focus mainly on case-specific scenarios. So for example, how to go about requesting an IEP for a child, whether you're a parent or a teacher. But for more targeted supports, you can find my resources and link for consultation below. As always, be sure to follow me on Instagram at holistically_psyched and make sure to snag my 4 free guides to help you get started on understanding the importance of development, student supports, and behavior as well. And I'll link all of that below. Make sure to see my next video if you want a quick rundown on the main special education laws that every educator and parent needs to know. Big hint, many teachers don't know this. A lot of teachers that I've worked with, they have no idea about these main specific laws with special education. And even more so, they don't know how it applies to their students. Districts know, and they have a responsibility to tell families, and yet they don't. So I hope you join me for that video, and I hope you like and subscribe. Thank you so much.